Hi guys, it's Wednesday, the 4th of March, 2015, and currently we're looking at a Dell XPS. I'm not sure what model XPS this guy is. I'll figure it out once I figure out whether he works or not. So that's why I took him out, because I want to see what's going on. Chances are he's not going to, because of this stupid dual card in the back here, and of course my lightning cable is not really reaching. But now I don't know if you can see that, but my hand, there's a VGA port, but there's also a DVI port right beside it. We've got an audio cable in the audio card in the back there. We've got two fans. There's the power supply. So we're going to come back up, and then we're going to move in the front here. The on-off switches on the side here, I'll start them up in a minute for you. And then we've got two DVD-ROM drives, and then the Dell logo on the top there. And then we've got another one of those funky audio ports right there. Two USB ports and some more 3.5mm audio things. So let's start this thing up. Let's fire him up, see what he does. Okay, let's see. And of course the monitor. Are you kidding me? I think the monitor is like totally black. Whoa. Maybe not. What? Well, there's something weird up here. I can't see it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's what's on the monitor. Looks like, I don't know, what? XP, possibly? Well, let's see what happens. And then that's just the side of the computer, so we'll see what happens in a second if... Oops. Oh, that is XP. Cool. So, it's putting into, so this Dell XPS whatever is putting into XP, although the logo should have disappeared by now. And hold on, I'm gonna get closer to the back. Oops, as you can probably hear, there's quite a bit of air being drawn through those fans over there, so there's always that. So I'll keep you updated on this computer if it actually boots into Windows XP, like I said, which it looks like it wants to, but it's just not at the moment. So I will be back in a bit. Hey guys, I'm back. Well, for as long as my phone's alive, if I can eventually get this thing to work. So it's charging it. We're currently looking at the, let's see, this is the control panel. We're in safe mode, so we've got no audio right now. What are we looking for in control panel here?
I mean, I could just go into users and computers, but I went into computer management, and I'm going to users to see if this user is in the administrative.
Yeah, so we're currently looking to see, there's a user on here, for some reason it got called user 1, so we're currently looking to see if if it's in the administrators group. So, and it does not seem to be there, so this is...
I don't think we can add it.
What? By the way, what model is this? I'm curious as to...
It's an XPS.
Yeah, well, it's an XPS, but like what model XPS? I'm curious.
Well, I haven't looked at that yet.
So, we know this guy boots. He tends to freeze when we're trying to boot him up in normal mode, but in safe mode he boots fine. You didn't see that, because unfortunately I couldn't like hold the camera and try to do that at the same time, so you weren't able to see that, and I apologize for that. So, but
I'm going to go to user accounts.
Yeah, so we're going to user accounts right now. Where the heck did everybody go? It's like everybody left.
That's
anyway.
a good question.
Everybody, like, disappeared.
Oh, yeah. No, user 1 is a computer administrator.
Oh, no. Okay, user 1 is a computer administrator. Never mind.
It probably has another name, and that's why I didn't see it in administrators, because it goes by another name also.
Probably. But can you install drivers in safe mode?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, shoot. Oops, we didn't do safe mode with net.
Yeah,
well,
no, I did networking, but we don't have the network set up yet.
Yeah, well, see, I don't know.
Just reboot and see if it'll boot normally. Sometimes all it takes is going in safe mode once.
Yeah, okay, hold on. So we got, so the mouse works, however, it's not recognizing my phone, which is weird. It should.
Yeah, I mean, the main thing is it wouldn't boot normally, but
That's
sometimes all it takes is one boot into safe mode. I'll just go ahead. I'm going to make an executive decision here and restart the computer.
Okay.
And see if it
Go ahead. So now we're on film, so hopefully we'll see if this actually boots normally. You're probably thinking, wow, she's filming this? Really? Well, it's good for my channel. It's funny, because I actually have about 70-something subscribers, which is good for somebody who doesn't have the best camera skills. 70, I'll take it. So now we've got the XP logo again, as you can see. And oh shush, and I'm getting notifications as I'm trying to film here. It's kind of annoying. So we've got a long XP logo here. That's oops, and of course. And that's a good sign. I've got, oh, actually, let's get rid of that low battery alert. Whoa! Yay! So we booted into XP. So now all I need to do is, well, actually, oh shoot, we have a set of speakers, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so if you could just plug a set into this little guy back here, we'll see if it actually, wow. This thing actually works. Well, this is exciting. Because if you guys remember, the last video that I have of this computer was last April, I want to say? And it's March of 2015, so it's been about a year since I've seen this computer, and I honestly, I actually thought it got thrown out. I'm actually kind of glad it didn't, because, you know, somebody could use this, you know, the people, the main office, for this group over in Inman Square, they could use it, or, you know, it can be used as a lot of things. So, and we've got audio as well, which is cool. So I'm going to log in.
Now it's kind of stuck on the welcome screen.
Oh, lovely. Now it's stuck here. That's great.
I think I saw problems.
Uh-oh. So, well, actually, never mind. Although it's charging my phone, though, so the USB works.
Mm-hmm. Well, we could just wait for a couple more minutes to see what happens.
Yeah, we could.
This could be slow because it's loading a lot of stuff.
Well, or this poor guy could only have about 512 gigs of RAM in him when his max is like 16. That was the same thing with the Dell Precision 670. Running XP with only 512 megs of RAM, and the maximum was 16. So like I said, we're still on the welcome screen. Hopefully it loads. It
normal mode. It goes into safe mode.
Yep. Well, at least it's charging my phone.
I used to have a nice little book. It was pocket size, and it had a flow chart. So it's like, won't boot to safe mode. What's the first thing you try? I mean, won't boot to normal mode. Of course, boot to safe mode.
Yep.
There's like steps. There's certain things that are good to try first. You know? I have to think about it now.
Well, we know one driver that's missing. The audio driver. Because if the audio driver weren't missing, then we would have had audio by now. So this is interesting.
Yeah, it does seem like everybody that was here before left.
Yup.
Huh.
Everybody went gallivanting off to Inman Square.
Yep. Hey.
So, I will be back with an update on this guy once we figure out what in the what in hell's bells is going on with it. So, hopefully it'll boot up. So far we've got a missing audio driver. We've got video, thank God. So I'll be back in a bit with another update once we figure out what's going on.
It's been 2 minutes since I last said,
Yep.
let's wait a little while. I would say that this is not going to make it. We got to book food.
Alright guys, we are back. We decided to run a last known good configuration on this computer. We'll see what happens. We're booting into XP. I have a feeling this one only has about 512 megabytes of RAM, and that's why it's so slow. That's probably what's taking so long. So we will oh, okay, cool. We're starting up, I think. Let's see what's happening. So the XP logo disappeared, as you guys can see. And looks like what in the world? Oh, that's a good sign. It didn't.
Adam was here earlier. He went to the Solutions at Work office where they're having computer problems, and he took half of the crew with him. He took John, Jay, and that young guy from Haiti, Pierre. Right. Took all 3 of them.
So we've got.
Which makes things kind of quiet here, you know.
So this is interesting. So it looks like we're on. Yeah, me doing videos over here.
Oh, it's working. It worked.
Yay!
We did it.
We did. Awesome. So we're logged in, I would think.
Yeah, it went right into.
Nice. Okay, so once we get audio going, hold on a second. I'm going to stop this video, and then once we get audio fixed, which this guy currently needs an audio driver, I will do a little, I will do a view of the system info panel, so the system MS Info 32. I'll show you guys that in just a minute, but I need to go grab a flash drive, and I need to get an audio driver. So I will be right back momentarily. Whoops. Alright, guys, I'm not sure if you can see this because the flash is on, so you probably can't, but there's you can tell that this is meant as a workstation because, oh god, if only I could see it. Well, you're getting a nice view of the front, but right there, behind that slot,
Yes.
well, no, I'm trying to get the light. Of course, because of the flash, it's probably not picking it up. No. But, yeah, it's not... Hold on. It's not picking it up. Let me... Shoot. I can't turn the stinking flash off. Well, anyway, there's a blue light in front of this thing, so you can tell that it was meant as a workstation. So basically, you know, you come into a dark room and you see this ominous-looking blue shaft of light around the front panel. It actually looks pretty spiffy, but unfortunately this dang thing is not picking it up. So I just thought, I would let you guys know that, and we're in the process of trying to get some, we still haven't gotten audio for this guy, but we know we should theoretically have audio, because we just updated the BIOS, that didn't work. We're updating the chipset right now, and I'm not sure if you could hear from the previous, any of the previous segments that I did. you may have been able to hear that there was some feedback coming from the speakers, which obviously means that the sound is alive. We just need to find the right driver for it. So that's kind of where we are currently right now, and I definitely wish this camera the flash wasn't so bright so you could actually see the light. I should have turned it off or turned the flash off when I did it. Whoops! Oh well. Anyway, I'll be back with another update once we... this is it's an XPS 500, or, sorry, 600, by the way. So I don't know why I kept saying 500, but it's a 600. I'm not sure what era it's from. I'm guessing... I don't know. I'm guessing 2004? 2005? I don't know. But we're having fun here trying to get this guy working, because if I could, it would be nice, because, you know, it would make a nice workstation, or even a nice server, depending on if it's 64-bit.
Games. No games.
And of course we got somebody, oh god. Of course we got people over here who want this thing as a gaming rig, which ideally that's what it was meant for. Hence all of the audio, because actually I messed up on that port. That is actually a FireWire port. And then I've got my 64 gig USB drive plugged in there. And then there's a USB port there that you can't see because the flash drive's in the... Whoa. The flash drive is in the way. And then there's 2 audio jacks, but there's like 6 audio jacks on the back, because there's a secondary audio card in here. So, I'll be back with another update when something else interesting happens. Alright, so now we're inside this thing. The last video I tried to take of the inside of this thing was about last year, and it got cut short for some odd reason. And it's really annoying because I think the CPUs are up here, and there's a...
No, because the motherboard's on the other side.
Oh no, never mind, because the motherboard's on the side. Wow. There's a...
Yeah, it's covered by these plastic.
Yeah, those...
It's got a 6-pipe.
Whoa.
exchanger.
And there's like, there's a 6...
What is that?
6 pipes in the heat exchanger.
That's a heat exchanger?
Yes.
Heat sink, you mean, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's got heat. It's heat exchanger and heat sink.
Yeah.
It's got 4 sticks of
Doesn't
memory.
need dusting.
Yep.
I see dust.
It's got... Oh, you know...
It's dusty.
Shoot. I should have grabbed my stinking... So what's the model to this...
What are these things sticking up here do that you're talking about?
These?
Those are heat pipes.
Heat
Yeah.
pipes? Huh? Wow.
They press up against the CPU,
Yep.
and then they draw the heat out onto the fins. So
Yeah.
you can
And as
cool
you
them
can
off.
see, we've got...
So maybe we should pull the sound card to take a look at it.
Now we want to be careful, because if you see this
Oh
cable...
yeah, it's attached. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know... Ooh, so I...
That's
So...
all right.
Dust.
I know.
Oh yes.
And then, whoa, if you look at this, there's a big old...
Sound blaster.
Oh, that is a creative brand.
Yep, there's a big
I
old...
thought that the onboard one is also
What is
creative, so this makes it very
Looks
confusing.
like a big old...
Audio
2CS.
2ZS. I almost think that it may have been the one that was listed in the my computer in the what do you call it?
Yeah.
Device manager.
And it's weird because
I think
we've
we
got
really
the...
need to make a note of that.
We've got the DVD drives
Does that
here.
should have a card on the top that we
There's
can
2.
note anything?
Now, what's weird is I would have no idea
All right,
how
I'll
to
have to note it over here.
get to that third drive bay. If you notice, it's right
Oh, it's not a big deal.
right there. Well, no, like I would assume that you would like use a screwdriver to get that off. I would think.
No, it's
This is supposed to be
no, it's just a cover.
a non-screwdriver.
You probably put it out.
Well-
from the side, but it's not easy to get at.
Yeah, no. Well, no, it's just because I'm curious.
Well,
Because
that's really a minor thing. I gotta write down what this is. Creative Audi. Audigi.
Yeah. So the card is like it's a, like I said, it's a creative Audigy. So it's an older one. And of course, unfortunately, now you can see it right there. There's the big old card. Whoops! And I just put my oops. Great! I just put my hand on the terminals, I think. You're not supposed to do that. Anyway.
So this is Sound Blaster.
Yep, so it's a Sound Blaster. So actually, that helps to gauge when this computer was... So this computer is... If I were to gauge it by the sound card, I'd say it's about... Wow, 8 years old now. Jeez. So
I don't know if that's a Z5 or a ZS. I'm going to call it Z5.
Yeah, so we're having some...
Alright, we got note of it. We can put it back and then close it up and see if we can find the driver.
Yeah, so how many... Is there any extra, like, hard drive bays here? I don't even see them.
Well, yeah, but it's not there. Oh, extra. Oh,
yeah.
Right.
Is that one?
Because that was more like a CU. Yeah, well, the hard drive bays would be... No, they would be under this thing, and they're covered up with a thing. So if there was some way we could easily remove this, then we could see. There, yeah. There's extra bays. Yeah, there's 2 extra bays there. Yeah, that's the hard drive and 2 extra bays.
So there's 2 extra bays that you can see. Yeah. I don't know why... Oh my gosh. I don't know why Dell, they cover everything. It's really annoying.
Well,
so anyway, that's that. So now we know what audio driver we're looking for, which is good. And I don't understand what that cable is going up to the front audio like that. I don't understand.
Sometimes they do have it attached to the CD-ROM.
I don't even know, honestly, I don't even know.
Oh, no, that you're right. It's attached to the front audio.
Yeah, I don't even know what kind of cable that is. It doesn't look like...
So this may be all a part of how it was originally built, is with this card, the cable that goes to the front.
Yep.
So that the front is really just an extension of the same card.
Yes.
That's why it wasn't a different card.
I really wonder though what kind of cable that is.
It's one of those cable things.
Yeah, it's like an extension cable, so like he said, it's basically an extension of the... Oh, do we put the card back in?
The card, yeah, put the card.
Good. Okay.
Right,
like an extension.
Lift this thing back up.
So it has a total. So I think it has a total of 3 hard drives, if I'm not.
Oh, jeez. The phone.
Oh.
Yeah, now because at the same time now I've got this all on top of. We can't leave this like this.
Oh, a bunch of.
Because it's everything's entangled. Okay, that's better.
Yeah, so it's like it's all.
Look it back up and get that.
It's all tangled in a bunch of Although, remember, like we said, I'm kind of useless trying to get.
Yeah.
That.
Adam.
Okay.
He's checking.
Hello, Adam. Good. How are you? Yeah.
Oh, whoops! I'm sitting here trying to put the frickin' wow. Can you believe that? I tried to put the.
What I'm doing is updating it and going through the checklist. So yeah, we're ready. Okay.
Ooh, okay, there's that.
Okay, I'll do that.
There's that.
Okay, go.
Oh crap! We're still videotaping. Wow. Okay. Anyway, sorry. I didn't realize I was videotaping. My God. All right.
Oh no, it's the same.
Yeah. So I'll be back for another update here. Well, guys.
We particularly like
this. This stinks. This really stinks. Actually, I was hoping that this computer would have been able to be useful for something, but it doesn't look like it. This is the Dell Dell XPS 600. It's got no audio. As you can see, we've got XPs booted up. We remember in the last segment when I opened, we opened this thing up and we looked at the cards. Ever since then, it started throwing drive errors after I do that. So, anyway, unfortunately, I don't know what's going to happen with this computer. I really hope that somebody better than me can figure out what's up with this audio, and we've tried everything, and it doesn't seem to want to work. So again, this is the Dell XPS 600.